As someone who has interviewed project managers previously and as a current project manager, a common scenario that I want to better understand from a candidate is how do they navigate when a project goes off plan? When a project is on track and it's going according to plan, it's easy. There's not really much friction that has to be dealt with. But what I want to understand better is when things don't go according to plan. So let's answer that interview question. Tell me about a time when a project went off track. Interviewers asking this question are looking for three key pieces of information. First is going to be the problem. What is it that exactly went off track? Was it the schedule, the scope, the budget, or something else? What did you do as the project manager? And ultimately, what was the outcome? So here's an example. I was a project manager for a software implementation wherein, as a part of the statement of work, there was a solution that was identified to be a part of the implementation. However, once it got time to implementing that solution, it was discovered by the software engineer who had been staffed on the project that it was not going to fit the needs of the customer. And so this was going to result in a delay to the project to figure out a different path forward. This left the customer frustrated, and ultimately what I did as the project manager is I wanted to understand, one, where the assumptions and why and what the assumptions were that were made that led to that conclusion of the initial solution. And then I worked to understand with the software engineer what the path forward, what the options were moving forward, and ultimately what was going to be the impact to the project. So after completing that analysis, I was able to give to the customer a few viable options. And from there, they selected the option that was going to best fit their situation. So you can see from my answer, I outlined the three key pieces of information: the problem, what I did as the project manager, and ultimately the outcome. If you want to learn more about project management, you have a few options. You can follow me here. You can sign up for my Introduction to Project Management course, or you can sign up for one-on-one coaching. Both of those last two options are available through the link on my profile.